Good morning, everyone. My name is Shaun.
And I'm Lori.
And this is Charm's Message from Heaven. We're both psychic mediums. We do live readings. You can either live chat from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, or you could actually call in using the link that I posted up here. You could choose to use video or not, so it's totally up to you. I want to explain this way. The big moon behind us. We're in a full moon right now, and it's extremely powerful.
Yes, look, it's even making us like fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's the wolf full moon, which is pretty cool because we love wolves.
Yes.
That's like our spirit animal. My dog is a German Shepherd, and he looks like a wolf. But the whole thing about the wolf full moon is strength. And if you have been feeling your energy a little off or
wonky,
it's probably because of the full moon and the shifting energies. And, most of us know a full moon is for releasing and letting go of things. And if you're feeling a little extra off, it's probably because you are being kind of triggered to release more than you wanted to in order to move forward. But that's the only way you're going to get stronger.
Yeah.
And I think that's the message of the full moon.
I agree. It opens you up to release. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's definitely doing so for me. My last few days have been absolutely insane.
Yeah. But not sleeping and
not sleeping.
We're getting.
Seeing spirit so clearly. Like it's almost like they're here.
And I've been seeing a lot of like time glitching. Like even in real time, it seems like things are not getting blurry, but like they shake. And I feel like it's putting me into like the next dimension, which is interesting.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Especially because the way we see things in general, like we see things as if they're here, just like in another layer.
Yeah.
And now it just seems like it's intensified.
Yeah, it's amazing. Love to hear from you guys if you want to comment. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Dana.
Good morning, Grace Ann and Buff and Angela and everybody else. We could see comments here because they're all filtered in together to one place. But if you don't see comments, it's probably because it's somebody commenting from a different Facebook page or YouTube or Instagram. But if you have any questions, you could type it in a comment, and we're going to try to go in order to get to as many people as we can.
Absolutely.
What else did you want to bring up? Anything else today?
I guess just some news. As you know, I had to put my dog down 2 weeks ago. So this weekend, I think we're taking a trip to the shelter. We're going to see about a new doggy.
My prediction is a grayish white little dog or small breed, because I've seen Shaun with that for like the past 2 years. And every time I see this vision, he's wearing like this vest and he's holding his little dog and he's like so happy. So we'll see if that's the one they pick out.
We will see. All right, so let's start. Best of the best.
You know what? Should I just give a quick general reading?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm also looking up the names that didn't get picked last time too.
And we crossed the other people off the list, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I changed.
Okay, so here's a general reading for everybody. You get, ooh, I like it. I do. First you get, and I'm using the spirit deck today, spirit animal deck, because it had a big wolf on it. So I thought, how relevant for the wolf full moon. So the first one is the cow, and it says, give with unconditional love and grace. And then you get the butterfly, which is ready for transformation. And I feel like that's what we're all doing. Right. Everybody's transforming. And then you get the kangaroo, which is, listen, be a force for good. I mean, I think that's what the transformation is all about.
Absolutely.
And the good will prevail. And I have no doubt about that.
Yeah. What's happening is we're all moving to a higher dimension. So that's why things are crazy in the world right now, because the balance is being like shaken, I guess.
Very.
But if you stick with it, this world will get better.
Yeah. I mean, the good always wins. Sometimes it's just, a lot of times, it's just the struggle to get there. Sometimes it's the fun part, though.
Absolutely.
I'm ready to fight.
I'm ready to fight.
The evil and overcome. All right. So who do you want to start with? It was Melissa wrote the first thing, I think, right?
Yeah.
So Melissa Santos, if you're on, we get.
There we go.
Hoping to see if Spirit has any messages for me.
I think we spoke to Melissa last week, but that's not a problem.
Yeah. Not a problem. We love you, Melissa. Is that the older lady with the big purse?
It might be. That I think your brothers were here talking to me before we even started. Like, I had to tell them, like, you have to wait till the people start typing things before we do a reading.
You guys were short on time. I love you guys. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, and she's excited to see the new dog too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'll definitely. I'm hoping we'll see what they have.
I do want to bring in. I think it's Dad's mom, grandma on your paternal side. That's crossed. She's saying something about the brown bag or her brown bag, if that makes sense. I feel like it's a pocketbook or a purse. She's like gripping onto it. The message that I'm getting from her is make sure you have all your ducks in a row. You didn't know her? Okay. So she's a guardian for you. And she's like, not angrily, but kind of forcefully, like she's like shaking her bag around. She's saying, make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Make sure you know what you're doing, Melissa. And that's the type of thing I'm getting. And I feel like it's not saying that you're doing the wrong thing. It's just saying, make sure you have everything prepared.
Right. Double check.
And then do it. Almost as if you're going to get questioned, or like to be prepared to answer people when they ask you what you're doing. What are you getting?
Weird things. First of all, the grandmother was talking about Anthony. I don't know who Anthony is.
Yeah.
But and then I have an older gentleman who's still working on my speech here. Melissa, I don't know what this means. Are you getting a lot of deliveries lately with cardboard boxes?
Amazon could be.
Because I think it's...
Or jar. I was thinking making jars or cans too.
Let me see. Obviously, these are easier when we're on the phone with you because we get instant responses.
A lot of new products, she said, yes.
Okay, because it's either your father or grandfather. He's complaining that there's so much wasted cardboard. That's...
like crushing them up. There's got to be a better way. Yeah.
He was funny. He was like, I could build a house out of this stuff.
It's funny. Oh, you said a lot of new products for your business. I keep on hearing whatever's like the jars or the glass or the whatever's coming like that. Like that's going to be a hit. Like keep on selling it. You're going to keep on selling it. It's funny because, a lot of cardboard. It's funny because one of your cards is the Raven, and that says prepare for change. And I think that's what your grandma was talking about. Getting ready, making sure everything's like, that you have everything together, that you're getting ready for a change.
And Melissa, listen to your heart, not what other people are telling you the way it should be.
I keep on feeling she has to explain herself to somebody. Somebody keeps on questioning, like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
And your angels just want you to have like a good answer, like something that you're comfortable saying and not like feeling like you're scrambling for answers or.
Yeah, they just keep saying follow your heart. Do not let other people what is the word?
Steer you wrong.
Yeah.
Change your mind.
Exactly. Hi, Angela.
And the other part I'm getting is to be patient. Like it's not going to happen right away, or you don't have to do this right away. Just be patient. Put everything in order, get it going, and it's going to work out. It might not be overnight, or like maybe you're trying to do something quick or with haste, but you don't have to. Like you could have some patience and just wait, like have patience, let everything fall into place, and it's going to work out. But the more you are like rushing, it's kind of like unintentionally slowing it down.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else for her?
It's.
Hey, Shamila.
I'll leave that if you want to talk to us outside of this, because.
Oh, she said, my dream is opening a brick and mortar store. Ah.
That's awesome. We'll do that. Follow that.
Yeah. And I see that happening. I feel like just be patient with yourself. Get everything in order. Get your ideas out there, your name out there, your product selling. And I think then you'll be able to have it. And don't get upset with yourself if it's not happening quicker or as quick as you want it to, because it has to be the right timing. But I think it's going to happen. So.
And Melissa, I'm just going to throw this out here because I don't know what he's talking about. Did he or you love tomatoes or a special tomato brand?
That's the grandpa.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was seeing like jarring tomatoes.
Yeah.
That's for.
I don't know if he.
Maybe that's what he did.
Maybe he grew tomatoes. I'm not sure.
She loves ketchup.
Oh.
Funny.
Okay. That's it. All right. That's all I'm getting for now. It's funny. It's never all I'm getting. That's
what stands out.
Yeah.
But just know that your spirit validating that is letting you know that they're watching over you and they're protecting you, and you could always reach out to them.
Certain things.
So let's go. We hope we helped. Let's go to the next person. Angela Graziano Dodd. She wanted guidance with her daughter.
Okay. Good morning, Angela.
Yes. Good morning, Angela. And how old is your daughter? Just so we have a reference. Melissa said, I need to book a session with you guys private. Yeah, let us know. We do sessions together all the time. We just set up appointments.
Yes.
She's 15. Okay, so guidance for...
That's why I feel the kicking and screaming.
Yeah. I was going to say a little bit of like,
like going against everything.
Hey, Alma. Okay, so this is interesting. I know you said you need guidance for your daughter. I feel like there is help around you or people around you, whether they're family or good friends, that want to support you, but you're not letting them help you with her, which I get, because maybe it's, it's a mom thing. You want to be the one taking control or charge. But I feel like there's other people that she trusts equally that just might get through to her better, because, they don't always listen to us. We're the moms. They hear us and then it goes in one ear, out the other. Sometimes if you hear it from your aunt or like your mom's best friend, it just hits you more, or it hits you in a different angle, or you're just listening better. But you actually get the Dear card, which tells you to trust in the support of the universe. So that tells me that you have more support here than you're aware of.
Angela, I have to ask you: is there? They're showing me like your daughter's trying to find where she fits, almost like I don't know if her brain thinks differently than everyone around her, or maybe she has like her brain is functioning higher than everyone else.
Yeah.
But it's like she's struggling to find where to fit in, and she's getting very frustrated.
Yes. I get a very frustrated energy. I will agree with the finding to fit in, and it almost seems like she's just not getting people that connect with her on that same
Exactly.
energy level.
You
She's definitely smarter than she appears.
Definitely frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they show me her like brain functions at a higher level.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like she's almost beyond the teenage angst. Like she doesn't think like a normal, typical teenager.
Yeah, but she's getting so
An old
frustrated
soul.
she's regressing.
Yeah. Yeah, because she's just had it. Like I hear like like she's just yelling like they don't get me, they don't understand me, or like I can't take this nonsense. I feel like she's like an older lady stuck in a teenager's body. You know? It's like she's wanting to do the next thing and she can't because of time and place and age and everything like that.
I don't know if I'm speaking to an aunt of yours. She has very, like her face comes to a point. She
pointy chin.
Yeah.
She's dark hair.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that. Dark hair, and she's really like watching over your daughter. Like I said, it could be a mother, it could be an aunt. I'm not sure. But
I was hearing something with could be Irene, or sounds like that IR. She's calm though. She's calm.
She's very calm,
which to me means that like everything's gonna be okay. Her energy is like super calm.
Oh, her great grandmother's.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. She's definitely being watched over, and I feel like I'm sure you've done this, but I feel like you have to be consistent. And keep on encouraging that you're here for the good. You're not here to make her life worse. It's almost like she needs to hear that on repeat.
And there's a balance too between that and giving her too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Does music calm her down? Because it's showing me like music is.
Yeah.
Her, I don't know if it's a release or relaxation. Yeah.
Could be singing too.
Anything music related.
You know, it's interesting too. If she's if her communication is off, her throat chakra could be blocked. So singing would help. That's gonna like clear it out. Right now she's very depressed. Yeah. We feel that. I feel like though at the same time you have to, like Shaun was saying, the balance. Be that light for her and encourage her that you're there to help her, not to make her life worse. But you do have to be forceful. You have to make her do things. You have to make her finish that project, or make her do it better, or make her get that job, or like, as much as we encourage, I think you still have to be a little forceful. And I know it's hard because she's 15, but she still is 15, not 18 yet. So you still have some authority. I know it's hard. I have a 13-year-old, so our authority is limited. But I think a little bit of tough love in this case is going to help her more than you think. You might have been shying off because she's depressed and you don't want to be any harder on her, but I think she needs a little bit of it. Yeah, it is hard. I almost feel like she needs to be like forced to lighten up. I know that sounds crazy. How do you force somebody? No. But it might be like the activity or that hobby that she's been putting off. Maybe she was dancing and she hasn't been doing because she doesn't feel like it. Then it's like, now's the time for you to say, no, you're going. I don't care. Put your shoes on, you're going. And that's the type of force I mean. What are you seeing?
I don't know. I'm like directly connected to her daughter. I'm like feeling everything she feels. It's a lot. And I don't know who this other girl is that makes her feel like bad.
Yeah.
I was almost going to say Andrea, but that's very close to Angela, so I'm not sure.
I was seeing something about a breakup also. I seen like a red balloon, and then she's really upset about something. Yeah, it may be.
Did she have a guy friend that they're not friends anymore? Because I saw like a guy being out of her.
Yeah, like
Not
grieving that, not out of
not romantic
universe,
or anything
but
like that, but yeah.
she's closed off from friends now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think that one girl was pissing her off.
And this one
and the guy just hurt her.
Kind of like, I don't know if he hurt her or he's just not around anymore. And
emotionally, yeah. Mm-hmm. She did, yeah. Yeah, I think that's a big part of it.
Apparently, like, he got her.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's here, but she's grieving them not talking. There's something about a red balloon with that and the breakup or the rift of their friendship. I almost feel like she energetically has to release him in order to lighten up. Lighten up, like come out of depression. The only advice that we're getting, and I think this is from great grandma, is she's better than him. She's better than them, I heard.
Yeah. But how do you explain that to a 15-year-old?
I know. Easier said than done.
Well, Angela, I hope some of this helped. I mean, nothing is no like definite answer, but definitely keep us up to date.
Keep us up to date. Try to keep her spirits high. And as crazy as it sounds, force her to do the things that she likes.
Yeah.
I think that force is going to encourage her to make new friends. And, heartbreak is tough. Nobody, I feel like, ever really gets over their first love anyway. It's just excruciating, and it's one of those scars that you keep. But your great grandma is so calm about it. She's just like smiling, watching over her. So that to me means she's going to be okay. I think it's just a matter of time.
The grandmother goes, everything's going to be fine. Just don't keep any weapons near
her. She's joking.
Of course she's joking.
But it was great to talk to you. We hope we helped.
Yeah, keep us up to date, because I kind of feel like attached to her daughter now.
Yeah, me too. I'm sending her some Reiki, but I think she'll be okay.
Let's see. Just curious. Buff. I'll make sure I get to you, Buff.
Okay, so who?
Gracie Ann and Buff.
Gracie Ann. Okay, so Gracie Ann and then Buff.
Or is it just Grace Ann? I apologize.
That's funny. I was saying the name Gracie last night. So thank you for joining us. Really? And this is Grace's question. Looking to connect with my late husband. Okay.
All right.
If you're on here, just pop in your comment below. Otherwise, if you watch on the replay, maybe you'll get this message. But I don't know. I'm getting a lot of head trauma, or like something wrong with the brain, the top. So for me, it's either a head trauma or a neurological issue that was going on with him. I do feel that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like I'm like, he loves you so much and he sends signs all the time. He feels bad that he's saying the worst part is right before I was passing, I wasn't my right self.
There you go. You said probably good.
Yeah. And he doesn't want you to hold on to that.
No, he says he wishes we could have got a better
ending. A better goodbye.
A better goodbye.
Yeah. And he's just upset. Yes, yeah, she's agreeing. Just upset at that part because he says, "Listen, he's calling you Gracie." So I don't know if that's the nickname for you, but he's saying Gracie.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. All he's saying is, "You're such a good person, and I never wanted to hurt you." He said, "If love could move mountains, he would have moved that mountain for you." Yeah, he's upset for holding you back, or holding you down. And he said you didn't deserve that. Something with the number 23. I don't know if you have a son or there's another male that he says that's still here that he's watching over. And somebody's moving north or upward state. But I see paths being cleared. She put up the prayer hands. What else are you getting?
Mostly about like the last while he was not a very fun person to be around, and okay. He's like, I was never like the most fun person ever, but you know, whose birthday's coming up? He's showing me like giving a gift.
Yeah. I was seeing February 28th of something. Well, obviously of the year. I don't know if that's a certain date for you. Her birthday.
Okay.
Her birthday's coming up.
That makes sense. He's like, he's handing you a gift. I'm like, it has to be someone's birthday or he,
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, hold on. I feel their emotions when they get emotional, so sometimes I wish I could kind of back off a little bit, but
yeah. February is something different, but yes, okay. Her birthday's tomorrow. Perfect.
Oh wow, that makes sense. I'm like, he's giving a gift now. Well, happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Grace. He's saying that he wants you to know the path is going to be clear for you going forward. So I'm feeling like there's this one last blockage. There's this one last thing that you're trying to like move out of the way in order for you to go forward. Yeah. And he's saying he's going to help clear that. He's actually said it's the least he could do. And he appreciates and he loves you so much. And he's truly and genuinely sorry about the ending.
I mean, obviously, there's nothing you could do about it, but we always want a better goodbye than there was.
Right. And sometimes that gives you more closure.
That's weird. Was he not functioning at all towards the very end? Because he's showing me like he was almost like out of body watching what was going on.
Yeah, and I don't know if his mom is Diane or D, first or last name, or nickname, but she was helping him.
She's loud.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, so that makes sense.
No, he's saying I was there watching, but obviously he couldn't connect. And if that's his mom, she's a very loud person.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you said his mom, I felt like
I hear her saying, "Come on, what are you doing?"
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, not his mom. There's some other lady who crossed before him, and she was on the other side, like literally telling him, like, come on, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Older than him, so could be older sister, aunt, mom, grandma, and he was like kind of watching over, right? Like he was waiting, seeing everything going on, and she's like, "Let's go." Your mom.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. Yeah. She's like, you're taking too long. Come on. Just know that she ushered him over.
Yeah. But he wants you to live the best life now. But obviously, better than you were when, this was going on. But he wants you to enjoy life, do things that make you happy.
He said to go on the cruise. I don't know if that means anything. Go on the cruise if you've been waiting to go on it or putting it off.
What's with the pottery?
Pottery making.
I don't know if it's pottery making or just
Collecting.
I'm not sure.
Is it pottery or china?
I'm not sure. I saw pottery, but
Or just
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I see like dishes, cups. But they look like they're glazed over. So I guess
I'm not sure,
I
but
don't even know what. She understands pottery. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, good.
Oh, okay. Good, because I don't.
Me neither.
Sometimes I just throw out whatever they tell me.
Yeah. Sometimes certain words just help them connect.
Yeah,
or like
absolutely.
they know something that that they would know that we have no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of times they show it to us in a form that we understand, but we have no idea what it's for.
And last thing, do you have a son with him? Because he's telling me the same thing you told
Watching
you.
over the younger boy. I see a blue tie. Yeah. And he's like straightening his tie for him. Yes.
Okay. He's saying he wants to make sure he's on a better path than he was.
Yeah.
That's a father's job.
He's gonna make sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's saying he's preparing for something because I feel like he's like putting on this blue tie for him. So I don't know if it's a graduation, if it's like an interview, something like big. But he's like preparing him and he's saying he's going to be with him and he could channel him for strength.
Yes, Prachi, I do see your chat. And like Lori said before, we're seeing a master chat from 3 Facebook sites or a YouTube site and Twitter. So even if you can't see everyone we're talking to, we can see them.
Connects to Jen 28. Oh, perfect. Oh, February 28th. Perfect. So I said February 28th before, and she said
Awesome.
with the tie and how he's like excited for him. And I don't know, specifically blue tie. So I don't know if that's also in question. Like, what color am I wearing? He's like, he's fixing the blue tie for him. It's like a royal blue. Yes. Yeah. Good. So good luck and congratulations.
Yeah. And happy birthday again.
Yeah. It was nice to talk to you. We're going to go on to the next person.
And I think that was Buff.
I like that name, Buff. Do they call you Buffy?
Buffy.
Buff Danny. What is your question? Oh, you know what? I think she might have written one in here. Right there.
You cook it.
You have to say, you guys are great.
Oh.
Do you have any other specific questions, Buff? Danny Buff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Danny. Sorry, Danny. How are you? Do you have any specific questions? It's very, is my grandmother watching over me? Yes. 100%. She comes in more like an older sister type of energy. Because that's how she comes in. So I don't know if you just were close with her on that level that you connected that way, but she seems like a big older sister. Like, I'm close with her. I'm asking her for guidance. And she's literally a big part of you, a big part of your heart. She's telling me that she never left. She's bringing up like black. She said yes. She's bringing up like the black and white cookies. You know those little cookies that are half black and
Oh
half
yes,
white?
I think Oreos.
Oh, it could be Oreo. I was seeing black and white, but
Right.
that's another thing that happens. Like I'll see something in order to say something, and then
Right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh, good. She did. Yeah. Exactly. So
She was a very gentle person.
Oreos. Oh, she said it was the Oreos.
Oh,
See?
that's funny.
That's why we work well together.
Yes. Very gentle woman, and I don't know if you ever feel like something's brushing up against your cheek.
Yeah.
That's what she does. She like brushes her.
It's almost
hand.
like she moves your hair out of your face
Yeah.
for you.
That's a better way to do it. The way I do it is weird.
Yeah. And she's wearing like a pink or a magenta pajama or like jogger type outfit. She keeps on saying she's very comfortable and like very relaxed. And she wants you to know that.
When it's funny when she came in, I saw
You do feel that, yeah.
a sunrise or a sunset. It was like beautiful, like that.
Yeah, the color, yeah.
I don't know if that's something she enjoyed looking at, but that was the first thing I saw.
Yeah. Yeah, that I feel like the main maybe thing of that is how at peace she is.
Great.
Just like so relaxed, like I'm not worrying about anything. And she's still like, she has on her pajamas, she's like snuggling up next to you, like waiting for you to tell her secrets. Like we're like a big sister. That's how she comes across.
Yeah.
I took care of her at the end.
Gotcha.
So that makes sense. I seem like snuggling up to her. She keeps on saying like that, whatever pajama or jumpsuit that she was in, it was like that pink or like mauve color, that it was so soft and she was so comfortable.
Good morning, Alana.
It's funny because I keep on hearing the path of least resistance. That's what she's telling you to do. Where I feel like I'm usually like, do the resistance. Let's fight that path. She's saying in this instance, I guess whatever's going on for you, she's just suggesting that maybe the path of least resistance is best for now, until you have to really, really get in there. That makes 100% sense. Okay, good. Very good.
I'm so bad with names. Every time I say a name, it sounds like them. So I'm trying to like it. Is it Dennis? Like tell.
Dennis?
I said hi.
Is it her dad?
I'm not sure.
Dennis or Ennis, or if your dad's name sounds something like Dennis.
Like I said, I'm not great with names. You're better with names.
You're good with names. You stop it. Sometimes
okay,
when
Gloria.
you get those, sometimes too, like if I get a double letter, like Dennis, it might just be for the double N's in the name.
Okay.
Because it's similar. She called me Danny. Only one. But she's saying hi to a male that's still here connected to you. Dad, I'm thinking.
It could be.
Say hi to Dad. My whole family is D names. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
That's why he didn't know which one it was. But she's definitely around a lot. She has a big connection to like water. I don't know if that means anything to you. Danielle, Desiree. Oh, and those are the double letters. So Diane, Danielle,
Okay.
Desiree. Perfect. Well, she's saying hi to everybody. Something I'm getting something about an aquarium. So I don't know if you just went there, you're going there. On the sunset on the beach, something about the water and the water. I'm going to say the ocean, the beaches, aquatic. Anyways, she is at peace and she's watching over you.
One second.
You were just around a lot of water in Yellowstone. Okay, that makes sense. Because I feel like she's like there watching it with you. And that's just her sign that even though she's not physically there in spirit, she was watching it with you. So that makes sense.
That's weird.
Amazing. Thank you.
If there was a I don't know if it's a pin or a little trinket that belonged to her that you can't find anymore. She says, yeah, I have a secret. I kept it. She literally, there's something missing of hers that you're holding on to, that's her. She took it back.
Yeah, you know what it almost like what I'm seeing? It almost looked like a pin with like different things on it, like dangly things or like
Yes.
colors.
I don't know if that makes any sense to you, Danny. She says you know.
But we hope we helped you. And should we go on to the next?
Sure. Danny, keep in touch.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
There you go.
Who's next on our list?
Let's see.
Oh, I think, was anybody on the old list
Oh,
that we didn't get to? One sec.
sorry. If you want to look.
Yeah, her, Alma. I seen her. ALMA.
Here, let's go right on it.
Alma, if you're here.
You're going to start singing, Alma, can you hear me?
Alma, can you hear me? I feel like she asked something about her mom.
I just want to see. Alma, me. Alma, just because there's so many chats, did you have any questions specifically? Wow, you have a lot of people on the other side.
Alma?
Yes. Alma,
Oh, she's here. Okay, good.
is there anything you wanted to ask specifically?
Oh, wow.
Besides your army of people on the other side?
I do.
Okay. What would that be?
I also get a big psychic connection for you. So I don't know if you presently also talk to spirit, read for spirit, but they're saying that you communicate all the time with them. And the window is wide open, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, Alma, if you have a specific question, mom surgery. Okay. I'll see. I thought it was about her mom. Should we? Okay. So, what are you getting?
There's a guy here. He seems pretty young, though. I'd say. Yeah, I'm so bad with ages.
Like 20s or 30s?
Yeah, I was gonna say 30s or 40s. Then again, I feel like I'm 15 still, so.
Yeah, it could be like a brother or a friend.
I'm gonna say the name, but it starts with a P or has a P in it.
P. Okay. Could be. Sounds like. And he passed from some sort of heart condition or chest.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I brought him up because he's like in front of this whole army of spirits here.
He's thanking you for something. He said he's thanking you for getting his point across, and he's watching over mom. And I feel like her surgery is going to be okay, but she's going to need to like take it easy for a while. Is it on her arm?
Hi, Catherine.
Or is she just like sitting like resting? Oh, she says yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so Alma, she's gonna be okay. Her brother passed. Yeah.
You know, I should have said, I'm like, he's calling her
Felt
mom.
like it was the brother.
I'm like, he's calling her mom.
That he's gonna watch over her, yeah. And he was thanking you for getting his point across. So I don't know if it's something that you said that he was thinking, but he says that, or maybe it's just how you're telling people how he feels or felt after he passed, but he's thanking you for getting his point across.
And apparently your mom's the type of person that won't sit down.
Right. That's what she needs more rest than she thinks she does.
Yeah. and she's worried about things that really don't matter. Like, let's say Scar or, stupid things like that, which are not stupid to certain people. I understand that. But things that don't really matter in life, she's got to just...
She never sits.
Yeah.
She has to. She's got to relax. That's what they're saying. Like, they need her to, like, sit with her arms relaxed, her feet up, and to just... She definitely needs to slow down, just for now. And then she could get back.
That's right. Who bakes bread? It's your mom that bakes bread? I'm not sure. But
I see something too about, but I feel like that's somebody that passed. She keeps on talking about letting it rise.
Yeah.
Don't forget to let it rise. And then there's a whole bunch of tins, and she's like covering them and uncovering them and checking if the dough is rising.
Oh, wow.
Grandma passed this March, yeah. Oh, wait, that was Catherine.
Sorry, Catherine. But they're comparing bread to your mom's recovery. Almost like you have to let it you have to let it
sit and heal.
Sit, heal, and not heal. Actually, ferment and stuff like that. Like, you have to take time.
And she needs to be told, because if she doesn't be reminded, she's going to be your best friend that passed. Okay, and she's the bread lady, the best friend. The bread lady, the bread person. I just keep on seeing all these like tins or like, I don't know, bowls.
Bowls. Containers.
But they're all telling me that you're very psychic, that you're very connected. I see it going out like a sonar. So keep on talking to them, keep on connecting with them. You're very valid in every message that you're getting. And we're all going to say a prayer for Mom.
And your brother wants to thank you for taking care of everything. I don't know if he was an older brother to you, but he was almost like he always felt it was his responsibility, but he wants to thank you for...
He keeps on thanking you. That's what he was, he kept on saying thank you. He wanted to make sure you were being thanked.
He wants to thank you for taking care of everything, taking care of the family.
She is. I believe I am. Yes, you are. But we're going to send prayers for Mom, and she's going to have a great surgery. She's definitely being watched over. And keep on talking to your spirit as you do, because they're listening.
Sorry, sometimes when I'm like smelling and tasting this bread now. It has a little bit of nutmeg in it. I'm like, what am I? Yeah, he's the older brother. Like I said, he always felt like it was his responsibility to keep the family together, but he's so proud of what you're doing.
Yeah, and he sends love and light.
Yeah.
And pennies.
Tying all the knots, that's his words, not mine. That's cool.
I think we have time for one more person.
Sure.
Let's see, was anybody on that list?
That's what I'm checking.
We've seen her. Nadia, Jackie, Janice, Miranda, Nicole. I don't think any of those other people
were
on today.
For you, Catherine?
Sure.
Hey, Catherine. If you're still there, let us know. And let us know if you have any specific questions. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
She has the one Grandma passed like a mom to me. Okay.
I see it.
Oh, she's humming something. She's like singing something. Keep on hearing something about, I think it's words in the song about heavenly. Either a song that she's singing or that she sang when she was here. But I have a peace with her. She's standing straight, or she's standing tall, and she wants you to know that. So I don't know if she had back problems or issues standing up. She loves singing. Yeah, she's still doing it, and she's like, she's back to like her good tone or her good voice.
Exactly.
And she's straight. Like she keeps on referencing that she's straight. So she's like standing straight. She feels strong, confident. I almost feel like she's like in a choir of like angels. And she's watching over you. She's mentioning a baby boy or a son of yours that she's watching over. She had osteoporosis. Makes sense because she keeps on saying like I'm straight and I feel good.
Standing up tall.
Yeah. And do you have a son, a boy, a baby boy, or a younger boy that she's watching over? She said she's
She showed me a teddy bear, so I was like,
yeah. And she's apologizing for not being able to make it to a certain event that happened right after she passed. The thing is, she was there in spirit. She knew she couldn't make it there physically. She lost a baby boy when she was young. So I have to tell you, she has him now because she's literally watching over him just with like such pride. So I feel like it's them being reunited. That makes sense. And she missed your son's birthday right after she passed. That's what it is. She didn't want to, and she didn't want it to be a thing that it was right before, but she felt like she could be there full time in spirit because she couldn't be there physically. She does talk about, I think it's a locket. It's a locket or some type of necklace, maybe with a picture in it that you wear of hers or of hers. It's a necklace. And she loves that you have it on you. You got so many signs that day. Exactly. Yeah. Because she was there like full blown. I even feel like the wind blowing. Like there's grandma coming right in.
Yeah. That's funny.
You have a necklace butterfly with her ashes. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. I was going to say, she was saying you have a piece of me with you. That would make sense.
That does make sense.
And is there a Kevin or a K or a V name? She's saying, say hi to them for her. Now this is interesting. I don't know if it's you that needs to go to the dentist or you're having like something issue with your tooth. If you chew or just put a whole clove in your mouth, it helps. I don't know what it does. It's like a natural oral anesthetic, antibiotic, a clove.
Of cloves.
Cloves. A clove of clove. Yeah. Like the brown, hard, like dried out little pointy thing.
I'm thinking she's putting a whole clove of garlic in her mouth.
No. A clove. If you put it in your mouth, it's going to help. But she's saying to take care of it. Feels like it's like in the top. Oh, you don't know that the K or the V? Today I had a sore throat and congestion is affecting a tooth. I'm telling you. If you have a clove in your house, get it. Otherwise, go to the store and get it. Sometimes tea, any like different types of tea that you have at home contain cloves in them. So just open the tea bag, but take the clove and actually put it wherever in your mouth that's hurting you, and it's going to help you. But she's like, why are you letting it hurt? Like, you don't have to let it hurt. Eat a clove. She was big on garlic. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's funny. Do you know Thomas or Tom? She says he has to start listening. He's not listening, and it's hurting him.
Will my triplets be good? They are seniors and going to college in SWOR. I'm so nervous. And you have triplets. God bless.
Wow. You just keep that Thomas in mind. She's saying he's not listening to everyone, and because of that, he's, I guess, going the wrong way. But normally, when I hear a
Such a
name like
stretch.
that, it's so vivid in my head. It's definitely
Yeah, so is there a Thomas, Catherine?
or T name that's not listening to the family, or just not listening as being
I don't have a Thomas.
okay.
Any of the children with the T as a name? Or who? What does the middle one start with? I was getting that too. It's almost like they just need to be told again.
Exactly.
Ryan is a teen. Oh, her son Ryan is a teen. Is it Thomas Ryan? Could
I
be.
don't know. But yeah, well, her message was that he has to be told, to lead him in the right direction.
Oh, Matthew. I feel like it's Matthew.
Okay. Like
No
I
T.
said,
Matthew has the double T's. I think that might be where he was picking it in. I feel like he's the one that he just needs to be like reminded.
He's not lost, but it just needs to be
Almost like he might have too many different thoughts or like ideas on direction, and he needs to be like refocused. Like, okay, yes, you could do this, but you're doing this. This is what we're deciding. This is what we're doing. Almost like he wants to start something and he doesn't fully go through with it, and before he starts something else. Like, I think he just has to be like, nope, just finish this, and then we could decide after.
she's saying too many things in the bag.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. He's 11 and he thinks he's 20. That makes sense. He's just like ready for the next thing before it ends. The kids going to college, though, they're going to be fine. We get an owl, which to me is always like for knowledge, right? Usually like with the teachers, they always put an owl. But I feel like it's saying that they're mature enough to do it and to finish and to follow through. And they're definitely being watched over. I don't think grandma's going to let anything happen. Are they going to school in Florida or like away from you? I mean, obviously they're going to school away from you, but I just feel like it's like a plane ride. It's not as close as it would be. Yes. Oh, good. Yeah. And they're going to be fine. They're going to be protected on all levels. I'm sure they're going to one south and one north. Makes sense. They're going to be college kids and do what young adults do, explore, make crazy decisions, but they're going to be protected, I think, all along the way. And I like the owl. I feel like it's saying like they're smart enough to know when it's a really bad decision. Are they going to make bad decisions? Of course, everybody does. I do every day. But I don't think they're going to make, certainly not stupid decisions. Like they're smarter than that. So trust that.
And the artistic one, let me make sure I said that right. The artistic one is gonna go far. They said almost like let them do their thing. They're actually gonna end up in an amazing place.
Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like I'm hearing stories and then you're thinking like, oh, that's kind of weird, or like, oh, okay. But I think it actually does lead them in the right place.
Well, that's what she's saying. I'm not a girl guy, but don't try to push them one way or another. They're going to find their way.
One of them is artistic, and she always sends us signs. Yeah. So I feel like something going to like some type of an art gallery or something, and even hearing it, like it sounds weird, like, oh, we're going into this garage to do something. You're like, I don't know if I would do that. But I feel like it is okay. Whoever they're with is with like the right group of people and they're networking, and yeah.
And they have a beautiful mind and beautiful heart, so they know where they need to go.
Yeah. Let them be. Yeah. I know it's easier said than done.
Of course.
It's hard. It's hard to let go of control, even though we lose that by the time they're 10, really, anyways. But sometimes it's even harder to just trust not them, but the universe, and that the universe and your angels are gonna watch over them. But the more you trust, the easier it does get. or it takes away some anxiety anyways. Control is big on my part. They were preemies, so I'm more sensitive.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Oh, we love you too. But good luck, and they're going to be successful. So we want to see graduation pictures in a couple of years.
Yeah. And I don't know who this artist is, but I definitely want to see some of their work.
Yeah.
It's like beautiful.
Yeah, I'm seeing like gallery type stuff, exhibits or whatever it is that they're going to be involved in.
Very cool. So, like always, we will write down anyone's name who didn't get picked today, and we will look out for your name next time. We're usually on once a week, so we'll keep everyone up to date. You could like our Facebook page, Shaun's Messages from Heaven, and you'll be notified whenever there's a new event. We will be setting up next week, and like always, there is a link to that I put on the Facebook page that you could actually call in and have like a one-on-one conversation instead of if you don't want to do it by chat. So we look forward to more of those.
Yeah, and if we didn't get you today, we'll try to take down your names and get you next time.
And just be wary that this full moon is powerful. It's okay if you start to feel weird or things just don't feel right. It will pass.
Yeah, it'll fall into place. And Eileen, your sister's okay. I just read that comment out of nowhere, but it says, how's my sister? She's going to be okay. Just she needs a little bit of time. Prachi. Oh, yes, Prachi, we'll get you next time.
Yes, I will write down your name.
And Christine. Well, yeah, we're going to write down a list of whoever we didn't get to, and we'll make sure to post when we're on live again next time. So.
And you can always leave comments on our page. Let us know anything that you'd like to change or add or whatever you like that. So thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Sending love and light.
Have a good night or day.
Good day.
Early. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.